Okay, Mariel, you had indicated in your artist statement that you are trying to show how humans affect the landscape in ways that we are generally not aware of. So, as an opening image, I think this is a very strong one. We have a bench that's kind of looking out into the natural world, and it does kind of symbolize that idea of something man-made looking out into the vast natural world here. I also like the fact that you have it in black and white. I think that gives us sort of a metaphorical quality to the image and kind of helps us push past that just literal depiction of a spot or a place. So I think that image is a good starter for what you're doing. Second image here looks like we have a cat or a dog, and you've got it illuminated by this wonderful, beautiful side light. Perceptually speaking, and from a point of view of seeing the light, I think you've done a really, really wonderful job here. The little edges of the fur are highlighted in a very strong and almost needle-like manner. The concern I do have is that this image doesn't really seem to fit in to the idea of humans interacting with the natural world. I'm kind of struggling to see how that fits in a cohesive manner. Third shot, again, I think fits more in line with what you were trying to say. Love the fact that we sort of had this beautiful warm light in the background and the very rigid linear vertical pattern that is going on in the background against this sort of random leafless, almost kind of looks like a lifeless tree in this photograph. So again, very strong job, and I think conceptually it fits in really well. Your fourth image here, we have some rocks that look like they have been very specifically ordered in a fashion that has some sort of human interaction here. And I do love how we've got the natural world, these leaves sort of growing on top of it and almost covering it up, like you're making a statement about how the natural world kind of eventually heals itself from the damage that humans do. So again, I think you're doing a good job of conceptually moving your ideas forward here and creating images that support them. And again, just a very similar type of thing where we've got two different things juxtaposed against each other. We've got the natural world of these rocks here up against these very linear up and down two, is it pipes here, or you know, kind of struggling to figure out what exactly they are, but clearly they are man-made in their origin. Again, very similar ideas here. I think that if I had to pick an image that I like the best, I think I love these really, really strong diagonal lines that push aggressively into the frame. The lighting is just beautiful coming from the side, highlighting all the grains of the wood and contrasting it pretty wickedly with that buckle or clip that's on the right side of the frame. Moving along to the next image, I love the words that are in here where it says energy and crush. I think, again, you've done a wonderful job of supporting your concept. I think your image is a little overexposed, and I really wish these highlights weren't blown out in there. Not super crazy about the typical sunset type of shot, and I'm concerned about your Photoshop up in here. It's pretty obvious the adjustments you've made here, and we'd like to be a little bit more subtle with those.